stuff into the old gill. Right, this is pretty much exactly how it looked when I got it. Like, she's a bit dusty, a little bit wet over there, might be a little leak somewhere. I know that I ripped the air horns off when I tried to drive it into the shed. I got it in the shed, but yeah, the horns came off the top. Ripped a little couple of holes, so I'm going to fiberglass those. The horns were actually no good anyway, so I want to get some nice new loud ones. Nice custom bit here in the middle. And look at this. Look at the state of that. There's actually an 8-speed, 4 low, 4 high, and that, I'm not gonna lie, is a bit of a bastard. Should be alright once I get the hang of it, but until then. Alright, now I've just put the new batteries in, so let's see if we can get some life out of this thing. Now, weirdly enough, in New Zealand, where we usually put the key on this side, it's not there, it's on this side. And when you put it in, you turn it back towards you to start it instead of away from you. So which is not the way we usually do it in New Zealand. So when you go to turn it off, you usually do the opposite way and engage the fucking starter, which is a bit of a cunt, but you only do that a couple of times. Alright. Oh yeah. Look at that. Strong 26 volts. We've got that annoying air siren. Let's see if she'll start. There's a beast. Oh, I better go pull the curtain out. Got the curtain blocking the air filter here. That probably was a bit of a choke anyway. That's actually where the air's going in. There's a pipe. Had a look in there, there's actually so this is a Cummins so this here is actually a Cummins 380 horsepower engine, massive, and she's smoking pretty good, I must say. She does that, old girl. So I'll give you a bit of a walk around of the whole thing in a bit. But oh, so I don't think I've got any tail lights. I was going to take it for a little spin. Look at that. She's good for what ails you, mate. So what we have here is this is a huge actuator where it manages the air system in the truck. So out the bottom here is where the air will release when the pressure's too much and go psh. And what happened when I drove down the road before, it stayed open a little bit, jammed open a little bit, and the brakes started coming on and then just stopped. Lucky I sort of pulled to the side and it was sweet. But I did peek out a little bit and had to investigate the problem, and I just stuck my finger up in there and yeah, unjammed it. So I'm gonna have to make sure that's kind of new kit in it probably. I had to do it another time on another vehicle, so I kind of know what to do. So it's got obviously got two axles at the back, and they're both lock. They're both drivers and they're both lock diffs. Here, this is the cockpit of the Beast. This is pre-restoration, so she is a little bit look at that, bare metal. And right here is actually, if you throw this switch here, drop my mic. So if you throw that like I just did there, that will lock the back diffs, both of them, so you got like all of the drive, which is cool. But I'd imagine you still could get this stuck easy on the grass.